Hello, Joy Olson of Blockbuster Fundraising. Wow, can you believe it's November already? My gosh, we're into November strong. It is hard to believe. Well, I know you are absolutely in the middle of year-end fundraising. And so we're always trying to think of anything that we can do to make sure that you have everything, all your ducks in a row, and any new ideas or any new tweaks you might want to incorporate. And I read this, I love Veritus Group, and possibly you do too. If you don't know about them, you should, and they do a lot of great major gift work. But I saw this blog a couple of, maybe last week, about it's time to make sure you have your December strategy ready to go. So we've been worrying about a lot of things in Giving Tuesday, so December is now the big deal. So all across the country, they say that fundraisers, their major gift fundraisers, the Veritus clients, are nailing down their December strategy so that each fundraiser has a clear path toward December 31st. So I thought, well, I'd snag a couple of their great ideas for you because you know they're big planners at Veritus, and I figured that they would be on track. So, and they're on track for incredible success. So here are some of the things that they suggest for the last month of the year. Have face-to-face meetings. And they say make sure that all the face-to-face meetings are wrapped up by the second week of December. Unless, of course, a donor requests to meet with you later. I think many of your donors will want to meet with you before, but that's not always true because as fundraisers we know we have a lot of senior donors and many of them are without family, so they would love to see you at the end of December. But anyhow, for most of your donors, after the second week, everyone is preparing for the holidays and no one seems to have time for anything. That doesn't mean you. As a fundraiser, you must keep your schedule clear for donors in December. It's so important, and you need to either be out meeting with someone or in your office because those someones are going to drop by. And they just assume that you're going to be in your office, so you want to be. I used to have so many donors drop by in December, and a lot of them were doing their holiday gifts for their family. So they'd bring me their big list of everyone in their family that they wanted to gift a donation for the animals through us. And it was a lovely time to get to chat and visit. And so be in your office, be willing to meet. And like I said before, think of your senior donors. Make sure that you drop by, take the time to drop by and visit them. You know the donors that you have that really would love some holiday cheer because they're family members. They don't have any family members right now. All right, okay, so that's your one-on-one get-togethers. Now let's talk about holiday cards. All holiday cards should be sent by the first week of December. And make sure that they are addressed with your handwriting. The worst thing that Veritus Group says that you can do, the very worst, is to send a corporate-looking card from a non-profit. These are for your major gift people. So put some feeling and emotion into your cards. They said that donors really feel good and make positive comments on how well thought out your holiday cards are when they are. And I think that, I know as a fundraiser, I found a formula for me was my early November letter, the big annual giving letter that went out to a lot of peeps before Thanksgiving. And then at Thanksgiving, I would send a card. And because I felt like so many people sent cards at Christmas time, I thought a personal Thanksgiving card would be super nice. And then at the end of December, another annual gift letter. But anyhow, I'm sure by now you've worked out your plan, but you want to make sure that you send a feeling, emotional, handwritten out, personalized holiday card to your major gift peeps. All right. And then Veritus Group says, all your impact reports should be completed, and all the impact reports should be sent to your donors by the second week of December. They say make them as personal as you can. How did that donor make a difference with their giving? That should be your strategy with these. I have received impact reports in terms of little flyers too, that have been in with the annual gift. So I don't know how you are doing the impact reports, whether it's a newsletter, whether it's a little flyer, but anyhow, make them as personal as possible. Show those donors what a difference their gift made. All right, and then you want to make sure you thank your donors, because this is a busy, busy season. So don't wait until mid-January to thank your donors for a gift that they received in early December. It's not going to work. You have got to make the time to do your thank you notes. And it's like Blockbuster. At Blockbuster, we've suggested to you over and over again, as you write out your annual appeal, at this very same time, craft your thank you letter, because then it's all consistent, and you've got a thank you letter ready to go that you can personalize on a moment's notice and get it out there, because your thank you note they should get them between 24 and 48 hours. All right, once you see that gift come in your door, you want to pick up the phone or write a special note thanking that major gift donor. And really, we found this so often. So many times those donors are going to give you a second gift in December, especially when they love your thank you note, especially in that last week. They're starting to consider their tax implications. So another good idea, remind your donors about stock gifts. Now, this has been a fabulous year for stocks. Oftentimes we forget that, but many donors give away stock at the end of the year. So remind them early in December in your newsletters, your emails, and your letter that you really do accept gifts of stock this time of year. All right, and then great idea there, and we thank Veritus Group for reminding us. Also, remember your last week of December online strategy. This is so important, your online strategy. I think that those last 4 emails, we used to call them e-blasts, I don't know what you call them, but they had your 4 best stories, your 4 best videos. You really want to work out that email strategy for the last week of the year. And typically, Veritus says you want to have 3 to 4 emails going out, letting people know how they can give a last-minute gift. A lot of nonprofits send out 3 emails just on December 31st. And of course, they say focus on donors who haven't given their year-end gift or are maybe behind in their giving. But get those e-blasts out, because believe me, if you've got a great story and a heart emotional tugging story or video, your donors are gonna love to see that. And you know what else? If it's good, they're probably gonna share with their friends and say, oh, look at this story, look what they did here, look at this little dog, look at this little kitten, we saved their life, and it's just going to make you feel so good. Take a minute and look at this. All right, take a big breath here. There is your best tips for a December strategy from Veritus Group, with a few of Joy Olson tips thrown in along with it. So thanks for having been here today. We are excited about your year-end fundraising results. Lot more information at joyolsongroup.com, blockbusterfundraising.com, all kinds of free fundraising video tips on our YouTube channel. Everything is free here at Blockbuster Fundraising. We do this for you so that we offer hopefully some best practices, some inspiration, some enthusiasm. Get up and go when you just get a little bit tired and think, oh, what am I going to do next? So hopefully this will help achieve great things for you. We know it will. So thanks so much for having been here. Bye-bye.